say the omo offices omo team instead of some obeba chamber where be adwuma no no mo te omo offices e hwe no TV so ade yengunu ne enkoye na virtual. But at the end of the day, as I blame you because they spend a lot of money, which is not supposed to be so. And that is where our body politics is leading to. Now, say video be about Bontia, Corabia, you be saying, say, Unini at the end of it, or so be a delegate. I didn't try. Now, say, what you hold on, but you can be in shame. Now, so be a Basel or Brew, 5,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis. Northern region, ho baby, I'm here. Now, a brand TV or also called preview or check flash screen TV, and then as if we, I mean, videos in our one.
According to reports, and any videos being circulated social media, the Yendi say, Yendi Honum say, who say na TV.
No flash screen. Any BM is on one.
Farouk. Oh say, videos.
Oh, and none will be a trim. Na I say before 2020 elections no ba ku bia na wo ho yesi brand TV so na no so agency bi ono so ye tese so maloons so wo che or ye entrepreneurship you say den basa state resources money offer eja me sure say wunya businessman on one kasade ni butum sika be ye ni odi and it surprisingly you know. And Eric Jetia or can say MPP for the year. But no sudden. I'm not know what by moon this year. And see, wait here, Abbey, your best friend. Parliament, no. Young Kohosio business, they are copisca. Sick parliamentarian, a kitchen ASA. Or but you see my kitchen ASA.
We take whom 8,000.
8,000.
We take whom?
We take whom 8,000. Or no, what's not parliament at you? Or a chairman of a select committee, trade, industry, and tourism. And I was somebody. We take home 8,000
Ministry Nakazama Edema, KTM.
As someone I'm making, Eric Mimpesa.
Eric, one in your baby,
as I'm making 8,000 Ghana cedis. So we a deputy minister. I'm not a deputy minister. No. I cost me. I sure said the Omudi Beckham home be about 3,000 be and 4,000 be probably because say I also the two full on the other. Let's just will be any parliament when I keep your crowd do 15,000 Ghana cedis. Iti oko parliament na bosome back ekusi from the first month in parliament to the very last month in parliament no okase on fan in sakra nkan na ketwia eja sie kambo mu a Sika almost spending our primary school ain't mean half. Until you would end up having bills in parliament that are not attended to. You will end up having issues in parliament that will never be debated. Adintra. If you say MP say also no year money in a guabontin a pisca. I was here for any system. Sa attitudinal change now. Ehuhiano. I was say ba. Ye pray hono. And then Alan Kujuchamantin, I can say there is a need for us to change the status quo. So that ye nyina yebehunu say emraso obi ye na dwuma. Executives also mu yo medwuma yi. Parliamentarians I do ma kose legislation also mu ye ho adwuma no. Obetena no to so na what kind bills no na mistakes e wum hunu suggestions e wum hunu wetimi debate eja there are some parliamentarians when they stand up to speak or to debate orebeho because unim bill na ye dia man say on fa nkononko kan no one ono awan kan okopeska akoye primaries
okay to the who did say e hono mo na e be affect yen wo kwan bi so esan se wo hwe a
anya kwan bi so eja affect yen e be sa affect yen so
to be affect yen say totally say be affect parliament
eja enkomo ni edi mesro NSC aye kase for MPP side majority never minority personal me am say minority majority bi aye dey ni ho mami nipa 10 a odwin say current parliament year ti hoyi utimi bo nsem kasa nkofo do mu ni madwuma wo de ba me 10 wonya
okay
there we so they correct
say
o de tie so otienti na makasa uni excuse om de be mo make sure say oh committee level adwuma ayebo committee be committee level I agree.
See, don't be ignorant of the fact.
No, I'm not being ignorant.
You are not starting kasa.
You
have to cut the out before you suppose you because of what is a big job.
Chief, that's what you say. They make kind of say, since me share, say, don't make culture on a committee level.
Yeah.
Or mobile. Or committee level, at least you want a crime new year into me betina mu ehwebi. Okay. What you say? But me, they make kind of say even the committee level. More reports now a committee of about 20 MPs near the idea of Mutina. Nipa me and Sapene Yahoo, but Tiana make some ditra.
And today say a parliament, who do you say? The you know, said Queen, I will serve account and yes, I have privileges. Oh, I won't do the evidence until you had the bear kakra cano, every commodity for taxes in some tea so far. Say there is no way some better say I must 50% on VAT in the between. But me what problem kakrebi? I was idea because the finance minister actually krata on the 12th of December 2023, directed NETCO and the ECG say they should collaborate with Ghana Revenue Authority, Senator with effective 1st January 2024, no, 50% VAT on electricity, lifeline for Nankahono, Abasha Sayajuma. And effective January 1st, 2024, or last year. Fine. Yes, the boss no sabe kan na say I think last somewhere last week. Say enya dey betumi they need simple broader consultation and stakeholders consultation and some calibrate or system no and blah blah blah. The question is say finance minister issue statement no need the phone kasa ya na. Now on stakeholders na I'm just want to be enim so come na say but she say bi aba say I don't know ye kase ye kansa no maya enye yi iti enye ye wi a ye ba beka be bisa we based Eric when I maybe say question you based on the fact say ye be e levy there was no consultation ye say o see a consult for ko wi ase no tam ade ne ya giego na ansa na ye ko say ye ko community engagement any issues how do be brave enti Eric mami ti obesime we dey mama 6 minutes fine obi a 6 near sorry
me that say what's it date near 12 December next finance
I bet you say I can for 3 minutes near iPack and so 3 minutes because iPack and so who you
we be 3 minutes
3 you be say opompo be kasa 3 minutes
oh dey me boy room na me dey
oh dey
so mo room baby and fancy baby I say 3 minutes
dey be am fa
ebefa macho ya bre na dia
one say kenoforiata ene ne wo fa ban no omonem say omudi kan hia abusuan meeting so mbe ya de amagana fo a nti abusuan ne gitum a eno de enhwe se Ghana fo ye pe o yempe se abusuan agi atum ne de e wo so omoye nti hwe ye kwa kodi bronya ne pressure wo mu wo dwene kwanya obefa so nya bibia to bronya tade ama oba no na abusuan no so echi aye dwene kwanya obefa so tax the next year. So whether there's consistency in their operations or not, all borders on taxes are able to Ghana for, of which greater proportion of the masses in the country and support it. Me, I am against it. TUC for Akasa, they are against it. TUC for Yankofua, Omuju Medi Omudino. Say, what day, and in a man who didn't send Banisika, some cohope, it affects everything. I jameno Kazasi, Krata Ekutamia. All is about 24-hour economy. If Ghana economy 24-hour economy, a bit me jina na so adia aye fapem pa aye yanyina mahodin sem how cheap e be and this all President Mahama Kasano saw the time of use tariff eba and only a kwan be fast subsidize ya ma hoden bo said the be companies akese or mobile participate or 24-hour economy no or bills no be call for my mom. Me no kasa in 2016 lifeline consumers no na ye 0.50 UTM pa. Na now call ECG office and I say net ku be obekọ akoto bia no we 17 cedis 50 pesos na onya 50 units. Enti so okọ mikrom suma hinkura me na na kosi atwene wo no onim Android phone ne de ne yam ne bulb na ebo ho ne fan no otimi use sa 17 cedis no bosome because no onya 50 units. And under this same government we have the men for it. Lifeline consumers no what dropping off from 0.50 no about 0.30 which is 30 units. 30 units in so say ne they now this 17 cedis and the 250 units no under President Akufo-Addo ne Alhaji Bawumia say okopesa 50 units na oton 85 Ghana cedis under this current leadership. So already the burden is too much. And this 15% now almost be increase the economy. Obi ani oni Ghana obeka so anya affected because Ghana obi ani will fall below that line, you can say lifeline 0.13. Obi ani nobody in this country. So clearly the government is coming back to your homes. They said they're not addressing a COVID time. Now I'm coming to your homes Or see about the boy where them about the GG sika aside e-levy at the moment. But it is so painful say already more increase electricity tariff by 28% because bosumi mi ensem bia mutum na adan e na monwene o man ho sa. The simple question ebusa ne say Ghana for na da bia moji sika free e botom no investment be na moya gu e botom da bia moji and no government policies are man we dey ba e na ya ade a e ma system no mu ho ye wo ha and the businessmen are complaining. So the same businessmen now are complaining no also say akogena another tax. Previously VAT you charge on every item I to be but say o single no say prepaid dia wokoto no ye till VAT of 15% no e bi ni ho 3 minutes na so what am I say enti honorable ye besere mo eto da Ghana for na e bi de bo kosan lie e bi sorry ahomache 3 e bi koso nkuku aja o polling station na ye kofa problem we beto ye so no monwe no won kakra because your government is the problem of the country. Okay. You see, the leadership in the government
politics. As will be say straightforward.
Now, honorable, politics.
So, what the IPAC and back on prep.
I mean, IPAC. It's medicine form no. Ghana for see and country must yesterday. Mabuya bray is swache. Mokofa e-levy by nim de aba. COVID yare atwam we are seeing na mona moje yare to. President Akufo-Addo pension ace buyer and kayo ace levy nko beje because ene yare a yempese yete we twato de ato yeso ayetua at the same time okofa frontier for begu airport on begigi yesika over millions of dollars IPAC. Connection man for mu chedi omoko IPAC medicine form on IPAC yeko I support it media from the one your boycott to IPAC Eric G in person. I never supported that decision. Me by party no say na yenko because you see when a bronze made always you need a long spoon and James ano ma me na adwene woni timi na utimi hu say ono ode na adwene frifie na ba nya institution na adwene ode be yejuma in this all money the room to operate certain things obeye and the question is were you there anameboa na no ada okosi omo okache omo say yemfa ink nko kan yen say we weren't there assemblyman for kwa kwato aba yemfa ink anya MPP for the kwato aba the ink ye meanwhile CI na a man kwanya de to previous election and the same CI is existing yenya mende ne yenya ne hwe CI no ink no wom so such a person or lawyer no nim say CI no makwan say the ink ya wamfa ink anya o kasa o man da opportunity ni so onye de opa ugidi say nya ntokwa no de beba. People should go to EC. I'm hearing say likely say my general secretary Dr. Manebo Amanebe reps. If that is so, I believe in them. Moko the ekoso IPAC no mo ba bonten kama Ghana fu hu a na Ghana fu atiase because election 2024 nya fe na James say be change results ni 6 times. Osesa na one time kremfa. What I say? Sa nyama ne na ma president Akufo-Addo timu aye ne da o kasa to say the Ghana ye ne japade no because election 2024 ma mini supervise 2020 ma yeku president kwantimi mo bia yakọ e won Twitter handle da So where it has gotten to know, they should go and protect the interests of the party in Ghana for because if there could be any constitutional chaos in this country, James and Adebeba. Okay. Now I am telling her, say, Dr. Kodja for so a former EC chair, and no she no kwan and nanti. Ye papa Mahama or ye president no ubehunu na police card in echi, and no she na moto ba ku ne di nanim. Nti na ni fie soldier for car na etwa hu ehia ne police car na time will come ono kwan e bepie. And that is when obehunu level. Whatever she's doing now.
Obehunu level
me person me kire say to me ye nin ka so.
Wo si obehunu level.
And I'm say me kire ne say e bi ohunu say bambo bi e wanya ye sronkoma ne ntino. Obetimi anye de people. No. Now me person me kire say position will never be at your disposal. Say I am saying say when a position is given to you, it will never be at your disposal permanently.
Honorable can I say
when I trade you.
Mommy and
okay. Okay.
Never need to take him out.
My bind seems to be a bind to be kasa undika. Say, yet it be ba. Adiane de bano. Yan kama microphone tiansa na de aba. Ye di bawia ama for kan wasamwa na fia ya yeso woni ye bidi hu komo. Be boba ko ye living boba ko. Lithium ya ye kan wasami. Na edin. Ahusam ye din a. E pia bonte ye hya sese kan wasam na ansa na mo organize mo say mo ko sensitize na nana won for central region.
Oh, sure.
No kore. No kore pa. Nansia na uru brekuduka na nan man fokuhia o chese o chese momom tumti ase sa ayi increment here by finance minister structure ECG ene netco so mo GR for ni so actually let us come GR for say o mo hwe no mo tete sa sika no enfan free ho kwansi yisi boss no ECG boss no say o enye sa na tie na yetumi nye na fan kosi na but finance minister betua bibi one money 2 minutes said, my letter won't come with that first. Consulting ECG boss, consulting 1 year can one as to me, share to me, a woman, a Juman to me call him. A young cobra, and your boy, my menu one who say, Adekye, and for your information. One 7 hour can be and I say, example, for to be on mine on your sanity. Say, the one cast 7 children as one tiasia, and chess only back one kind. If you are not come and tiasia, let to be a couple 2 months one tiasia, any different. But for your information, finance ministry omo dem run TNU. Emrapona ya chichira to na ban bia ba o chichira mra. O chimra na sa mra na de adwuma. Enti ono okwa wo mram works and house mra no hu say revenue friend saying column bi wo hono metudi ejis kama abaya. Ese or operationalize no de ejis kama abaya. Now the most important thing here ansana law be abeba ansa na mra be abeba parliamentary pass no a policy directive from the ministry I beba cabinet na cabinet so mo ansa na ya addendum ato na mra kro ma we line so they call AG department atomic department for drafting ya drafting we na sa call cabinet no mo hwe na bia yokia ansa na ya aba parliament na parliament na the committee no akumuturu akwa me ka we no proceed ya de yemra okay with
now Emra we here finance minister person operationalize which make crime in bonus so because because the 15% anchor is coming to electricity so a meeting. But that law was enacted in 2013. 10 years back.
That's true.
It's true.
Yes.
Thank you.
But
a baby a policy very nice boy Tobo. Hey a baby esu anani nsusuye se oje tax ewo electricity so a ebebo man Ghana and now oye policy document from energy ministry e dey call cabinet e ma cabinet transfer president ayampa yegitum am ye dey call AG ko ya be wura parliament we ma president not so assent to that law law no da ho ye operationalize it and then me no me hu problems aban kum in terms of revenue mobilization. you hear more money because revenue are mobilizing no and so sa akohoma no ese ebo no it is a finance minister I got through some of the law when say oh na me kra me was ka bia metumi anya e de aboa o man e wo energy sector na aban bi na aye no so aba be Ghana mranti na say use a finance minister has not started any law and as on farm rabia ma finance minister bet me instruct yes because the who mu a GRA for na me massive money electricity for go contract na mo hwe the way amutumi agisa tax bi amaye electricity was say yeah ready because the benson bet me our president tax we finance minister will not go and seek permission from ECG boss and as a consulting send a worker
so the no nipa
oba consulting GRA tie nipa ho adwuma me say mrani ayedada samra me kan for stakeholders consultation tie ni across stakeholders consultation that time in parliament so I can't say
news and taxes news and taxes in right you were calling them news and taxes now you are implementing a killer policy you claim
so answer na sa law President Mahama and na ban e de bae MPs ekoto on the committee ekoto only a stakeholders consultation and so therefore sa story about law no has already come into the public domain
okay
I'm a parliament all that time no I pass the law no I'm a president Mahama sign assent it to it it's not a law that was
it's ECG boss patrol ECG boss asema all kan ananope kura nura ananope osan kan e wo join news metie na nope
say I side with him
me patrol say
o say oye nneoma bi ansa no to implement law
o say they need more consultations
no and I agree with him
good and emra na ba ye sabre no so ade na emra na anya adwuma sabre no na afi na tibia ye wo mu no obi asesa na ato wo 2016 2013 14 15 16 one fine adwuma 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 sabre na sese ye na hwe daily graphic
Ghana mra anya adwuma
Ghana Revenue Authority backs 130 billion Ghana cedis in highest collection of tax in 20 years.
So what again?
What is happening? Who here said this tax?
We say tax we enye sebeta fraction MPP for one and NDC for one about obi abetu eba first Ghana for me bonyo so because of electricity power and this about electricity na so kaza me go metu tax kan honestly speaking me make us obi po me angaza
okay.
And it is an ECG boss to crack say or catch a operator say on ready to implement it because that's what you meant to place and why it's fun so but what we blame operator in this matter because already witness was a finance minister witness was a Ghana buying who's one per coin obenya skadia shama we a developer ma we amount and in the laws of Ghana buying fufu bia no why yes obet me age tax electricity so and he see how you can implement it for example
na roto
rotos ahinema ye ka obaka mo Jesus God bless am ya kase property rate for example
omutua Ghana for bia
property rate since time memorial I dey come assembly for they can't take it me no me no me time me tie krase me kai time me tie krase na ye begin to kuato me nana no tua even that time way back that time ni tie to kuato and if you are done is East Legon, share Airport Hills, share nobody is even collecting that money. And your name, second of Rataba, no, because of the Mrebia, maybe a friend is saying property rate, which is on the law, is in the law. And who tell me say because yeah law in Akufo time property rate, no beyond the nobody has a right to.
Maybe
I understand you.
Because we have no right. I mean, can I say the economic situation? No, sometimes say yo, you be pure musane eko.
What the economic situation we are wrong. Me say, I thought there be a tax need to an air. I just told you every time tax to your pa. If you go into the annals of taxation, one of the kind say people don't like to pay tax at all. It means say the economic situation go am tax to your if you say because more crass tax to your
okay. And as you say the economic situation.
But what I'm telling you is say don't bring it to the point say time ni nyentina any second of rather
men cancer
nipa kro ye tax nipa kro ye law no say sikani e be jajan ye anaso mu say
15 minutes
I am pleading with you oh point baby oh stand
asem na me bisa wo
we bisa asem no oh ya pa chese as if say obi akwakofa law na free baby no dia ba
Debbie
obi na ye law nipa kro ye law so
see bi fia say me say directive ti de man ka say directive
or the mind
and dia ECG boss no be implement directive no e ka no or say enye possible so betumi aye because they need to engage in broader consultation.
Broader consultation make sense.
Enye me na make ECG boss be implement asam no ka ye the directive man
but what the team explanation me can say what can we na because me person wo de ba be si say ebia emre time we any this amra it's just amra
David men kasa
good
men camera ho asa directives
and man ECG boss response is very very apt and very very okay. Because say ECG boss no prepare no so go implement it when he is not ready and he doesn't have the necessary inputs in place.
Medasi.
Movie anima come here iPad. And I mean iPad.
My ya from post na.
You go explain.
I don't know some question. Na iPad 2 this. iPad no. The other person end is what he say. Enya constitutional creation.
No kro bi anim.
Easy for nankasa. And then criticize. Se me ye nipa ho adwuma dia me mfa sa nipa no metra me nche na bibia mo bia de to mani wansa so mo ka cho mo Crawford dia na sa na ya mra me nyina otherwise isi parliament mpo o mo de o si ai ba ye debate
enti delbo ekide na ka fa ho 3 o'clock e be pon den na ka fa ho
oh so wo bi sa me me ka and this from free mo was wrong and then there say ne o ma be die let me the pa na me sure say at least o mo go da sa so nyene so no mo dwen ho no o mo say so mo transform ma for ma am dia ma e be ha dwen edi kan baby bebre wo no aya na ye to abakura wi 5 okra na kane ani ho we do na taxi for na obi private car slide any dey kan e ho na 90% for the bad say isi to be say upon 3 o'clock na say omunum asese o ma show musim and the moon use voting population from 500 to 300
okay
na mo create more police station
that's it
na make sure say to aban every day and 7 December no so no ai to aban no 7 December be wo no mo a NC and the baba yeah we yan share a particular day
okay
maybe last Friday of November or first Friday of October
me so ma come salachi me da se enti ya na ma mi ti otaw na sorry
ye
ntia na entia china
I know the nyina entia
nana yanko
kala so we can say
ora wo ade no wo
now who go that
we business to workers car you can see obeti
first of all me started from the procedures I was say on mine no yen a ye mu adwuma no you hunu say procedures e wo ho ayede say na Carlos e kan agents no propose or the commanding ministry the cabinet ba there's supposed to be a stakeholder engagement and an more friend stakeholder consultations na emprend do pi no because aban no to me kura no ntino eya na omo nye sa adwuma no omo ko fa nipa mienu miensa wo baabi na omo de omo akotena baabi na omo ne omedi nkomo mo so my stakeholder engagement and consultations. Now, this particular issue affects the masses. It affects the people. Hey, I don't know na Eric can. Wa oti krokitrum oto atade, o charge you phone. Ebia o stock it to ebi usomu light, o ton ice block, o ton ice sweater. All of us are affecting. There is a need to have a wider stakeholder consultation. In this conversation. Now listen, in this time of the economy, minia, yebre, obia air complaining. Whatever economic decision the government is taking should rather be leading to say reducing the cost of doing business, reducing the cost of livelihood. Ama ye nyina ne ho ahen. Na se de bia da no ade a ye de beba beto abonten no e ma ye ho kire yen a What are we doing? Emrano. Mama Yatia says 2013 and a buy. There was a reason why 2013 ye the buy. Ye man no ekonkon why ye ntimi amfa nye adwo.
Mama ndi buy mama.
Dey na asesa wo huntia ene. Ye pese ye implement.
Adwempa be no the because of the buy.
Adwempa na eta akiri a wo de buy. Wo de ba wie no hunu se enkoyi.
Ano tweme.
Ene there. So you do not, as a finance ministry, is that the only avenue obetimi dia generate sikana? Why don't we explore other avenues? Dia wo dada yagia tumu a ye de gigi sika kura wagu no. O se ahokyire nti. Na odi we e ba beba. I think that the ECG boss the explanation now the buy is solid. First of all, ono susu ye nipa. Ono susu o nipa wonu krum. O wonua nketwa. Omuso mu twa bi. Nti ono ankasa as boss ono so tena asedwe hu no hu se anko ye because Ghana for ebebo ni dede. Ade we eja he sure say buy no obi a wo UTV ane ne ye adwuma bia no crew nyina everybody is against it. Se wo nipa ti ofie wo workers wo adwuma mu wo nuano mu a wo sani omu sika a omo de boa fie in their schools near the na bo hu se 15% na ye ka no enye sika ketwa ebia won kwa na ote dia only say 15% no is just some small some marginal of a. But if you are paid to electricity bosome 1,500 and I say 2,000 2,005 e wo fie na say who twemu 15% asaka ho e na be hu say eya. This Ken and his team ought to do better. What he should be looking at is finding ways to reduce the cost of livelihood and to reduce the cost of doing business. Enche 2nd February, Yeru and John Kujushramantin, the movement for change. Yeah, this economic summit be atukwamua ye will move and pick. You see, there is a need for us to come together as a nation. Na ye chire ni ebetimi aboa ama ye nyina ye ho ahenhan yen ni akwa ye nim. We need to sit down. And yes, obi that sorry anase bibi ba ni trimu a no de aba beto abontin say yenye. Emrana da ho since 2013. So my calculations are right. That is about 11 years.
11 years, yeah.
VAT, that was 1998. Eba no me can commercial for users, consumers. There is a reason why the residential ones were suspended. Na say aban epe baby enya sika free. Why don't they look at how sa tax basket no ntokura edidam nyina no omobetuatua? Wastage, why don't we look at avenues to be able to deal with it?
Now wastage is over 30%. You see.
What you say? We need to look at the avenues to seal all of those things. Some is doing very well at ECG. He's trying so very hard. He said, obey the Juma. Now with me Ajiji Sika. And he's an excellent person. In my view. What you say? A young man, I feel I'm a permanent that you say a young man.
Now ECG for the automotive Ghana Police Service.
Social
say the social responsibility.
Count me.
The social responsibility. I careful. Very well. It's as someone me can see. Stakeholder consultation. IPAC. Yes, not created by the Constitution. But there is the need for the Electoral Commission to know, say, play a major role.
Am I a democracy? No.
Am I a democracy? And there are a lot of stakeholders around the Electoral Commission.
Yeah, Brasso.
1 minute. 1 minute. No, just 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
29.
There are other stakeholders that IPAC no per its formation. Okay. And so we would appeal. The Electoral Commission should be able to also invite, in addition, strong individual political players like Alan Tremantin onto the table.
Nipa 28 na sitting MPs.
Ambulusu am I dey.
Say no more leader na dey appear kubi. One na appear osu no. And na one ambulusu ye ni na Ken must go.
Ken must go crop for na ekọ no.
Aye, omo kwa dia.
Say no kwese ye no kwere kaje na na hwehwe mu amana atumi ho. Enti enkomo no edoso no na besia na yada mo ase papa so nya bre na mo hwe ya no pay aside come special season special drink this way chocolate drink and then the coffee drink ebi so ebeko edi ama nitufo nita bekwan na ye di bi so ama Central Senior High School say wo mo boama homeswetumetum po Ghana awofafo aba ne ko na fi the new force for seven countries say they are going to change the destiny of our motherland Ghana it's bo dey so do ho bo the betima boy ye papa and no pay me baby birthday na mama nka na yen so ni di ende Emmanuel Abankwa Aboachi Adom Oko School ewo Royal Starlet Montessori Academy ewo Makati Hill na ewa woda o papa Ike na busofo nyina say ye ma happy birthday yeah sorry adomdom ye na ochina ye ba say aba edama so
Honorable Carlos Ekuye. Yeah. Oh, David, Maboka. Share. Last 4 years. There me MPT